wind is literally whipping here in Benidorm today, and the rain is about to come, which is an absolute shame for obviously the bars that are opening their terraces today. And obviously you can see look at the waves and the wind and the dark skies that are coming over from the mountains. Look at the wind on the trees. Anyway, I'm going to take you a walk down Poniente, and you can have a look at some of the bars that are opening. So this is the first time they've been allowed to open their terraces after around 40 days. So they have been closed, they've been offering takeaway, but now in Benidorm they are able to finally open their terraces. They are only allowed to open their terrace, and it will be at a limit of 75% and only 4 people per table. I don't know why I can't see any of the comments, but it's not showing anybody, so hello! I've took a break from packing and work, and this afternoon we're going to head into our new place. But we're not going to move in officially now until the end of the week. There's some other bits and pieces we need to sort out. Hi Peter! So this is madness. So as you can see, their terrace is back open. So you do need to keep your mask on, except for when you can zoom in, and then you can take it off. The police are patrolling up and down, so you can see the police just going by now. They are patrolling up and down the entire time. So there's a lot of people saying, oh, you know, why are they opening the terraces? You know, oh, you're going to get idiots now, and you're going to go back to square one and things. It's not going to be allowed to happen here, because the thing is, once, you know, people start breaking the rules, people start, you know, the police are there, they're patrolling up and down the entire day, and if they see something, there's a fine, you know, it's not worth it for the bars to not enforce the rules, it's not worth it for people to not enforce the rules, because it's just not fair on the bar if you decide to be that person to, not follow the rules. So, you've got police constantly patrolling, so it's not a case of, oh yeah, you're going to end up with X, Y and Z happening. Especially as I don't think many people were aware when they were commenting, oh, terraces are open, what they're doing this for. I don't think they're aware that here in Spain, in this area, on the Costa Blanca, we still had our non-essential shops open. So, a couple of weeks ago I was in Zara trying on clothes, things like that, but you couldn't go sit on a terrace. So, whilst shops are still open, the schools are still open, it didn't really make much sense why the terraces weren't allowed to open. So, it's not like they're indoors. I do understand that you're sitting there rather than, in a shop, you're kind of keeping away from people, you're in and out. They are a lot quieter here. Anyway, I'm going to look at some of the comments. Here's another one that's open. This is Bravo Lounge. These have been closed for quite a while, so it's nice to see them open. I mean, there's no one here at the moment. Hopefully that will pick up. Like I say, the weather doesn't help today. It's sod's law that it's been beautiful weather for absolutely weeks now. Probably about 3 weeks we've been having like gorgeous blue skies, really, really warm. And then the first day the terraces are allowed to open, it's cloudy, it's windy, sea waves are like whacking up. Hi Scott Green, hi Wayne, thanks Nigel, top fan of the house, thanks Carol. So we're going to start heading further towards the old town. Yeah, it's been a while since doing a walk, isn't it? Ooh, thought I'd pop on and say hello. Yeah, Rio's here, I'm not showing it yet. We've had good weather for the last days, only getting good. Oh, I'm glad it's starting to pick up. I mean, it's red flag here today, so there's no one that's going to be swimming. As you can see, the beach is pretty empty. They have started putting out the plots. So last summer they had different plots that you had to, book appointments for, and they're like so many feet by so many feet to ensure that you're physical distancing and things. And they got rid of that for the winter. But they do, they're starting to predict that there will be some sort of, national tourism in Easter. They are hoping that that's kind of the goal, that we can start opening up to ourselves. We can start having, Spain having its own staycations, to then, hopefully by July, should all go to plan, they're going to hope that we're going to be at 70% vaccinated, which will then mean we can start, accepting, international tourists and things like that. Hi Lauren, nice to see I don't know about the corner bar, it's really far away from me. You'd have to ask Ash. I can't see that message now, it's just disappeared. I'll have a look in a second. It's lovely regardless of the weather. Yeah, it is. And hopefully people will still go out sitting on a terrace. I'm going to head towards the old town, I'm going to sit on a terrace as well. Even if I do have to freeze. I mean, it's not that cold, it's just a bit whippy and the sand goes in your eye as you walk in. It's not so much the cold, it's the sand whipping in your face. But you know what, we've got to do what we've got to do. I've already had my coffee this morning, so maybe I'll have I don't know, water. No, I don't know, I'll have something. Miss It There was coming in May, changed to next year now. Yeah, I think you're still better off. I think the end of this year we're going to see, things back to normal in some extent. But from what the president and the tourism officials are saying and things, they are still talking about July, except for, like Spanish people who are already here, or, people who are living in Spain being able to go elsewhere. But who knows, because we have just had the FDA have been approving that 1-dose vaccine, and they did say, if that gets approved and that starts being rolled out, then things will speed up rapidly. You're not waiting for a second dose, it's like jab, go, jab, go. So, might be good news. Here's another one, this is Sun Beach. So you can see they are all just using the terraces. You're not allowed inside, and you are, stuck to, not stuck, it's limited to 4. So you can have 1, 2, 3 or 4 on the table with you. Let's do a bit of a 360, hang on. Woo. That was you, Rio. Nice to see things move in the right direction. It is, isn't it? It's nice to see things picking up again, and being able to see people sitting out and things like that. So hopefully, things continue going in the right direction. Here in Benidorm, the cases are really, really low now. We did have a couple of months that were bad. We'd kind of been, a lot of us here were echoing that, it's really, it's pretty safe here in Benidorm. We kind of stayed safe from it all, and last summer we had tourism and we were still fine, and then come December it just all went to pot, and the cases just inclined at a rapid rate, and it did need some kind of action. Now in the whole community it has massively dropped again. The ICU beds are way down again, so it's good. It's going in the right direction. How did gyms open in Benidorm? Indoor gyms are still closed as far as I'm aware. You're only allowed to do outdoor sports. I'm very conscious of not putting it directly on people. So I will show the terraces and things, but not too much, because people are having a drink, people are sitting there eating, and probably don't want a camera going by the face. Hi Kelvin, hi Beth, hi Jill, hi Angela. Lovely to watch. Oh, I'm glad you're enjoying it. Streets are so clean. Yeah, that is something about Benidorm that is always, especially this end, you do tend to get it. It is jet washed every night and things in the morning down the strip, but not so much as round here. But round here is always very clean. The beaches are always cleaned every night. The streets are always cleaned every day. We still have the guy coming along sanitising the streets. So they put the jet wash out, and it sanitises the pavement and things like that. Bars do still have regular town hall sanitising as well. Couldn't think of the word then. Yeah, it's about 14 degrees, I think. I think it's about 14, I'm not 100%. It doesn't feel that warm. Hi Ivan. Yeah, it's nice to see there's more people about. We're really looking forward to seeing Les Dunes. Oh, nice. Lovely coffee and cake there too. Oh, I'll have to try that at some point. Hi Lauren, getting my first jab on Friday. Oh, excellent. Well done, Sharon. Good news. Get ready for them holidays. What's this? Good to hear the COVID cases are low in Benidorm again. Vaccination also picking up on numbers. Hopefully visitors returning in summer. Fingers crossed, Catherine. It is looking that way. It is looking that way. They are still very much talking about July and the horizon of July. So, I mean, take that how you want to take it, because In English, I don't know what that means, but it translates to the horizon of July. So I don't know if that means the beginning of July or the end of July. I'd say the beginning, right? If it's horizon, you know, but then it could be the end, because the horizon's where it ends, isn't it? I don't know, take that how you will, but they've not actually given any kind of information about, you know, mid, beginning, end, other than horizon. And I think it depends how you look at it, whether that means the beginning or the end of July. But yeah, we don't have a road map like how the UK have. You know, I know there's June 21st, things like that, and you know, I'm getting very excited myself, because it might mean that I'm able to, you know, at least start looking at being able to see my friends and family again, because we do live, you know, people say, oh yeah, but do your mum and dad live, you know, nearby, or, you know, Alex's family and stuff? But me and Alex are the only people from our family that, and Rio obviously, that live in Spain. So, you know, it's been absolutely ages since we've seen our family. So hopefully it's, you know, June 21st. And I know they're starting to say things in March and things in April as well that start to pick up in England. I hope so. My lace is coming done. Look, Rio. Can you do my lace up, Rio? What do you think? The bars and restaurants have to close at 6 p.m. and the non-essential shops, so you things like Zara, H&M, they have to close at 8. And we do still have a curfew at 10 p.m. until 6 a.m. So your Mercadona and things and your pharmacists, they can stay open later. So I think I do believe it's about 9:30 they start to, you know, not really let anybody in, to make sure everyone's back for curfew. Right, let me just do my show on. Entertain yourselves, call it an intermission, have a look at the street. There we go. I would have turned it on the shop so you could have a nosy, but I wasn't able to. Hi Barbara. Hi, your old Seven Palms. Yeah, we just went by old Seven Palms. Hi Mum. Hope all bars are still open and there aren't any who have closed as a result of the pandemic. Good luck to all the bars and restaurants. There are a lot of fatalities in terms of the bars and restaurants, and it is very sad. So there are bars that are not opening again. You know, the Showboat's one. So, you know, it is very sad. There are going to be some bars that have not been able to weather the storm, and it has been difficult. You know, we're 12 months down the line now. So there you go. There's another one. There's a lot of Spanish bars down this end. Let's see the sea. There you go, there's the Benidorm Island. The boat tours aren't going again just yet, they're still not on. Just hope that people don't think that because a lot of people have been vaccinated, things are now normal. Yeah, I hope not, you know. I mean, the moment that we can forget about masks and social distancing, I can't wait. But yeah, of course, you know, while we're still, you know, in this position, like they say, you know, just because you're vaccinated, you still got to follow the rules at the moment, and then hopefully it means the sooner the better we can start ditching these masks, especially here. I mean, I'm looking forward to, at the very least, being able to not wear them outside. So even though we're walking down the street, if you watch the videos, you already know this, but we get it every single time, or I get it every time, that, you know, when you're outdoors, there's no one around, you still have to wear a mask, you know, regardless of whether you're in the street, whether you're, you know, walking along the beach, things like that, you still have to wear a mask. And I can't wait for the day that when we're outside, they can come off. You know, even if to begin with we have to still wear them in shops and things like that, or on public transport, fine. I just can't wait for the day when they say, when you're outdoors, you can clear them off. Is Black and White open? No, Black and White is now gone. Black and White is now Madness Cafe. So it was back down there at the very beginning of the video. When it finishes, you'll be able to go back and see it if you want. But it is now Madness, it's not Black and White anymore. I don't know if they moved or anything like that, but they're not there. Is live music allowed yet? No, live music is not allowed yet. It's on the list of things that are prohibited to do on the terrace. So on the terrace, you're not allowed to smoke, you're not allowed to have live music, you're not allowed to play games, so you can't you know, bingo and things is already illegal here in Spain anyway, unless it's in a licensed place, you know, like the bingo hall. But, you know, some other games and things, they're also banned. Buffets, they're banned. So live music they're going to talk about it next week. So they said every single week they'll have a meeting and discuss what people can and can't do. And then they will announce them for like the following week. So these rules are now in place for 2 weeks. Later on this week, they'll discuss whether like next week they can start live music. So no news yet on live music. None of that yet, but hopefully they can get back to business soon. Are tobacco shops still open? Yes, tobacco shops are classed as essentials. So they have been open throughout the entire pandemic. They were open the first time, and they're still open now. They're just, a lot of them are on reduced hours just because it's not worth it for them to remain open. So yeah, that's them. So it's a no for June to book. I personally wouldn't book anything for June just because they are still talking about July. Unless you did something that was 100% refundable deposit and you wanted to kind of lock a price in, and you knew you could cancel it or move it at no extra charge. Because you know, with this one vaccine, they might suddenly be able to do a big jump of you know, vaccinations and get people sorted. But you know, if it's going to schedule, you know, it's going to be July earliest. Coming up towards my favourite apartments, Benny Beach. Have we already passed it? Oh no, here it is. Here's Benny Beach Apartments. Do you want me to cross over so you can have a look? I'll have to go to the pedestrian crossing over there. Or can I do it from here? Can you see it from here? Is that them? Can you see it from there? Is that Benny Beach Apartments? I imagine it is. It must be. There's where we've come from, look. Alright, Rio. Yes, we're going this way. I think all these who have got their Benidorm Tiespera will start getting their €500 soon. So all of them who put a sign up and post it on social media with the hashtag, they were able to claim some money from the town hall. And then they also got entered into a prize draw. So the best ones, I think there's three prizes or 2 prizes for a couple of grand that they can win. I'm just going to plug my phone into the gimbal because it's low battery. Ooh. Have a look at the beach. Listen to the wind. You okay, Rio? Yeah, he's all good. He's all good. Oh, I've got so much to do. So much moving to do. It's horrible moving house, isn't it? I mean, it's exciting, but it's also horrible. Right. Not done this much walking in a while. Plug. There we go. Plugged in. Right, there we go. Let's keep moving. Keep going towards the old town. Oh, we're still going. We're still going, Rio. Oh, here you go. You want to have a quick nosy at Alliot? They're selling masks and things now, you know. Yeah, they are. Look, Cal's even got one on. I can't go in because I've got the dog. But I can have a bit of an oath. I thought that was a mannequin, it was a man. Right, here you go, anyone want some kit? Oh, I don't think you really got to see much then, did you? But you can't really see the reflection. The sun on it, the sun's starting to break through. Good news. Let's hope we can also get back to better times. Cannot wait to get back to Spain. Oh, I bet. I think there's so many of you that can't wait to get back. So many. That dog was trying to bark. Hello Lauren, so sad we've lost a lot of shops also. Who would have thought this 2 years ago? I know Irene, you know what? And in hindsight as well, I know people say, oh, if we'd have done this and done that and this, that and the other. But you know, hindsight's it's a horrible thing, isn't it? It's a wonderful thing and a horrible thing at the same time. I mean, and then there's people pinning countries against each other of this, that and the other. And the UK took a gamble doing the vaccination and just doing as many people as possible with the first one and counting that. And then other countries were like, no, we're going to do the second. And you know, in the end it's paid off for the UK, and then you think, but in hindsight, what happens if it didn't? Like, it's crazy, isn't it? But like I say, hindsight is a wonderfully cruel thing. You just think if they all did the same, then we'd all be on the same page. I don't know, maybe that's just me. Friends bar, they're open too. Oh, thanks Julie. Oh, I've got so much packing to do, and I don't know why I'm not doing it. I mean, I know why I'm not doing it, because there's so much that's last minute. I keep looking at things like, well, that's already in a box, so there's no point doing that. And coming up to Jarrow Lad soon. Jarrow Lad. I've never heard of that. Where is it? Is it along here? There's the Lion Beach. It's funny, isn't it, how some will be really, really busy, and then some are really quiet. Sorry, I keep saying that. Morning to you from Western Supermare. Morning Sandra. Morning from Benidorm. They've taken all the good away, and yet tobacco and alcohol you can buy as much as you like. That's because they're reaping the benefits of the tax. Well, it does make you wonder. I mean, then again, could you have made it through lockdown without alcohol? I don't think I could have. I think it wasn't essential for us. Whether it was a cocktail or a bottle of wine with tapas, I don't think I could have done it if they'd have turned around and told me I couldn't have alcohol for the whole year either. Not that I drink much, but sometimes you just think there's nothing else to do. Don't you? So, yeah. When are you moving into your new home? So, it's going to be a bit of a slow process. We are doing everything tonight in terms of paperwork, and then once we've done the paperwork, we've got things to be delivered. We've got new mattresses and beds and things, so they're going to be delivered Wednesday, and then it'll probably more like the end of the week now. So just because other bits weren't able to be delivered in time and things like that, and obviously it's been such a quick moving thing. Like this time last week, we had no intentions to move until like next year now. So yeah, it's been very much like go go go. We've gone from like not moving at all to suddenly we're moving. Corona Del Mar, please. Yeah, of course. There you go. There it is. I've not looked at the new version of the Dutch version. No, I've not been yet. I'll have to have a look. See what the prices are like. We love the coach and horses. It's great bar. Oh, that's further down. We're not far from that actually. Do you want me to see if I can? I'll try and go to the new Primark. I mean, I'm not going to be able to go in because I've got Rio. But another time when I'm with Alex, I'll get Alex to hold the dog and I'll have a look in and see what the prices are and what it's like. But I'll try and go into like a bit of the old town along there. Like I say, police patrolling the entire time. There are people that are not going to be breaking the rules on the terraces. I bet you can't. I miss my daughter and I see her on a Saturday. Can't wait to give her a hug. Stay safe. Thanks, Carol. I mean, that's the thing, you know, people talk about travel and things like that, and you know, of course, like, you know, we all want a holiday to look forward to and things like that, but I think people forget that there's not just travel in terms of holidays. You know, I'm looking forward to travel coming back, of course, for my holiday. Of course I want to, you know, go experience something new and, you know, go in a hotel, and but also there's the seeing the family and the friends that we haven't seen in so long. So, and, you know, I'm sure that's the same for other people. I'm sure they've got people in other areas of the country that they're not able to see, but it looks as though it's picking up. I think it's picking up everywhere now, isn't it? You know, we hear cases seem to be going down in majority of places. So hopefully this is the start of a new start. You know, a better year to come. Hi Lauren, is the weather going to be like that all week? Unless it rains and really rains, it's probably going to stick around. It tends to hang above the mountains. Unless it really downpours, but I do think I think it is in for a couple of days at least. But hey, you never know, weather changes like, you know, God knows what. It was really, really windy last night actually. The balconies were whipping on our apartment block. Where are you moving to? We're staying in Poniente, so we're not going to be far. Here's the Elche Park, Dove Park, Park de Elche. This is the new H10. This is still closed at the moment. It is. Oh no, yeah, I did these walks a year ago. Who'd have thought that a year on we'd still be videoing around Benidorm saying, I'm sure it won't be much longer. God, 12 months down the line. Oh, but you know what? We've made a lot of friends, haven't we? We've walked some miles, that's for sure. Here's coach and horses. Ah, here's that Jarrow lad you're on about. Ah, okay, next coach and horses. There you go. Coach and horses, are they open or are they closed? Looks closed to me. Looks like the next bar next door's open. Oh, come on, Rio. We've got to go this way. We're going to walk down this road. We don't normally walk down here, do we? He was like, where are we going? Why are we going along here? That's a nice view, isn't it? Nice view from their bar. Oh, might have to stop there afterwards. Got a lovely view of Poniente Beach and the Elche Park. Nice one. Pleased with that. Stayed in the Marconi. That's not far from here, is it? The Marconi. I miss my mum and dad. Oh. You have Primark now, fantastic. Well, it's not Primark, it's like the Netherlands answer to Primark. So it's not Primark. The nearest Primark's still in Alicante, which is, well, they've got two. There's one in Gran Via, which you can get to on the tram from Benidorm. But we've still not got one in actual Benidorm. There is still talks that it's going to come, but not yet. Right, I'm sorry, I've got to drop another lace now. Another intermission. Consider this your looking at Rio break. This is when Rio's like, why we stopped. Isn't it, Rio? It takes me forever to stop the lace. It's because I've got the gimbal in one hand, Rio in the other. I'm like all fingers and thumbs. Oh. Okay. Oh, I tell you what, I'm not cut out for this walking anymore. You know when we used to do it every day? Fine, I used to be able to walk for miles now. I watch too much Netflix. Actually, I'm watching too much Disney Plus. There's I've started watching Desperate Housewives because they've released like an adult section now to Disney, and it got released like last week. So I'm like constantly watching Desperate Housewives at the moment. Places and lots of terraces to choose from. Gusto, now I believe these open tomorrow, don't they? I'm sure that's what I saw them put on Facebook. I'm sure that's what it said. But yeah. I miss my daughter too. Oh. I've not seen my sister in 15 months. She lives in Alfaz. Oh, it's like, I think people forget that, don't they? I mean, some people are like, oh, I really want to go back to Spain and things. And you get people like kicking off like, oh, everyone's got to stay at home, which, you know, of course people have got to stay at home at the moment. But you're still allowed to miss things. You're still allowed to miss your holidays as well. I mean, I think if someone's going to tell you off for saying you miss going on holiday, I think, well, block them. We're allowed to miss our holidays. We're allowed to miss going, you know, we're allowed to miss these things and still know that we've got to stay at home for the meantime. Is this the Millard's apartment? Millard's? No, it's not. Hotel Tanti? I've literally never heard of that hotel in my life. Hotel Tanti? When I tell you I've literally never heard of that hotel in my life. Hotel Tanit. Huh? I have walked past that every day for how many years and did not know it existed. Well, there you go. You learn something new every day. Anybody stayed at Hotel Tanit? I mean, how do you even say it? Is it Tanit? Come on, Rio. There's the Millards. Isn't it amazing that suddenly, like, Terrace is open, there's so many more people around? It's been absolutely, you know, nobody around for absolutely weeks around here. And it's because nobody's had a bar to walk to. But suddenly you think, oh yeah, I can go shopping and I'll stop at a bar. Or I think it's just, you know, the takeaway option was there, but it's not the same as sitting on a terrace, is it? Or sitting in the bar. Right, I have no idea where this supposedly new shop is, so you just have to aimlessly walk along with me, unless any of you know where it is. I feel like it might be near Zara. It's a shame the weather isn't very nice, but I'm sure people will be pleased to go about something to eat and drink. I hope so, Margaret. I mean, you know, we're looking along, it seems that people are, you know, making use of it. It isn't raining yet, so that's a major positive. It was supposed to be raining all day, so the fact that it's just a bit windy and a bit cloudy, we will take that. When is the government saying we'll be able to come? Horizon of July. Not a Primark. Hi Lauren, how many kilometres do you reckon you do within a week? I say what a lot, what do you reckon? Well, my watch tells me how many I do. It's usually around 6 or 7, well, it's usually about 5k a day now. I used to do a lot more when I used to walk to work, but now I work from home, it's a lot less. So, I mean, it's just easy to walk a lot in Spain, except for I'm saying that now as I'm out of breath because I've got this. But especially in the nice weather, you feel like you can walk for miles, don't you? And even better when there's a bar at the end of it. Ash said weather bad yesterday in his video, bad for 4 days until Thursday. Yeah, it's supposed to be, it's actually supposed to be bad until the whole weekend. So it's supposedly going to rain Saturday and Sunday and things as well. But there's going to be a couple of days of respite in the middle. So it's supposed to rain tomorrow and then Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I think Wednesday and Thursday is supposed to be okay, but kind of like this. But usually this is like the changing of the weather. So if it is going to be like this, hopefully it means that next week's going to be really, really hot and, you know, blue skies and things. It's usually what happens. We tend to have a week that's a bit of like the changing over, and then it starts preparing for like spring properly. Is Gusto open? Not yet. Opens tomorrow, as far as I'm aware. Lovely to see a bit of movement. It's just nice to see people, isn't it? Even though I literally don't know any of these people. It's just like, oh, people. Just seeing people. You know, I'm absolutely useless because I don't even know actually what this new Dutch Primark's actually called. I remember seeing a picture of it on social media when the news shared it. So maybe I'll recognise it. I wouldn't even know what to ask. I can't remember its name. Definitely can't say where's Primark, because they'll look at me like, well, it's definitely not Primark. It's just the Netherlands answer. Oh, I'm glad you're thinking it's nice to see people out and about. I like going in Tiger as well. Tiger's a good shop. I mean, I know they have Tiger in the UK as well, but everyone just went. And cool, they do all the designer stuff in there. Proper designer stuff, not like market designer stuff. I mean, it has to be around here because this is where all the actual shops are. So if it's not down here, I'd have no idea where it is. I'd have to Google it and then get back to you. Oh, is that it down there? That might be it. Ah, here it is. I think. Maybe not. I have no idea. Does anyone know the name? I don't know if it's this or not. Actually no, I think that's just the beauty place. Oh, I'm hopeless. I don't know. Anyway, that always looks a nice shot. That's relatively new. Oh, they've got MYX in there. Oh, that's it. I'm going to have a look in there. Well, I've not got Rio. Oh, is that? Oh, no, that's not it. I have no idea. Nice to see people sitting out. It opened last week. It was called Zeeman. It's in the old town, but it's like a Primark. That's it, Zeeman. Well done. Who said that? Lorraine. Zeeman. Right, let's look for Zeeman. At least we've got the name now. Not that I can look up because I can't use my phone whilst I'm online. There's Zara. I thought it would be near Zara, if anything. Oh, it's like find the shop, isn't it? Find the Zeeman. Oh, I'm going to need someone to Google it. Tell me what it's near. That's my pub, the Java Lad. Jackie and Derek, great for birthday. Oh, fantastic. Coming up to my favourite bar, Zodiac. It's a step in the right direction. It is a step in the right direction. A few of you like Jarrow Bar. Can't believe I've never heard of it. It looks like it's got a nice terrace. Might have to take Alex there at some point. Will Diamond be back to Ron's Bar very soon? Is that a singer? What does that mean? I have no idea what that means. Come Rio. Love watching this, especially whilst recovering at home from a major operation. Oh, hope you get better soon, Agnes. Dove Park. Never been this far, only walked a rink on a few blocks. I can't open it though. I can't open the Google search, Mum, because if I open it, it will shut down the live. Does it tell you what it's near? Does it say like any of the nearby, even maybe a bar I might know? I can't see it being around here personally. I mean, maybe it is. Oh yeah, happy St David's Day. Happy St David's Day, Wales. I'm just in the middle of the road. I was going to say, there it is, that's the zoo spa. It's Barcelona. Oh yeah, it's not that one. There's definitely one opened in the old town in Benidorm. Definitely not walking to Barcelona to show their one. Anyway, yeah, happy St David's Day. Amazing. I was going to say probably near Zara. Yeah, I hate bullfights too. I don't entertain them. I know some people say it's for tradition and stuff, but if you speak to most, even Spanish my age and stuff now, they're like, no, it's just literally no need for it anymore. You know, there's things that people did in the past that, you know, we don't do anymore. I just think it's a bit cruel. I mean, I know everyone has different views, and especially the older generation in Spain, they're very much still attached to it, or some of them are, but not for me, not my kind of entertainment. Right, I have no idea where this is. You sound shattered. I am. God, I can't believe how far I walked with the dog and the gimbal. It's I nearly thought that was it again then. It was that back of that other shop. This shop keeps, what's the word? Keeps catching me out. I keep thinking it's that. In October, I'll be staying at the Hotel Alameda on the Gins Bar Street. That could be interesting. Oh, I'm sure you'll have a fantastic time, even if you might not remember some of it. Right, I'm going to give up. I'm going to give up looking for this shop. And what I'll do is on another walk, I'll Google it before I come out. And then I'll specifically go there. Because I have no idea where it is. I really thought it would be around here, but obviously not. Right, let's go down to Levante Beach and then I'll bid you farewell. You need to turn left at the tenant. I think Zeeman's looked on a map and saw a video on YouTube. Ah, so it's all the way back there. Oh, okay. Hotel Tenant, I was there when I was a little girl. Oh, you know what? I never even knew it was there. Avenida Almondros. Oh, okay. Right, okay, different walk I'll do. You need to sat nav, I do. There we go, I've been aimlessly walking around, trying to find it. My sister-in-law went the other day, said it's very small. I did think it looked quite small from the picture. What did they sell? Was it clothes and things? Look at the sea whipping. Flipping heck. Right, let's show a bit of Levante Beach and then we'll say ta-ra. Oh, there's Aroma's Cafe, look. Just along here. They are literally, like, as you come out from the old town, they're like the first left just there. Not far from where the old Costa Coffee was, that is now gone. Finito. Shut. Cerrado. wait to be sitting in Friends bar having a cocktail. Oh, it'll come back. These days will come back. There you go, look, Aromas, they've got their stuff out now, which is nice. It's nice to see. Right, I'm going to show you the beach and I'm going to go. You can add me on Instagram if you want, Staying with Lauren. I'm on there, putting stories more and posts on there. But yeah, I'll see you all later. I should probably get home and maybe do something useful, like maybe pack some more stuff. But I think I need a drink before I go back. I'm absolutely shattered. Right, see you later. Bye.